Hi my viewers, over there, you're most welcome to my channel. Did you hear what happened to Odelle Omondi, or rather the little Omondi? It is so sad. The little Omondi is this lady who was going to Mombasa and she was using Umash Poa bus. And in most of these buses, before you even do anything, you must register with your ID, email address, and your phone number. And so as a passenger, you are expecting that even your neighbor, your seat neighbor, is going to be having the same requirements. They're going to register by their phone number, their ID, and their names. So she says that there's this man in the vehicle who was moving from one city to another, And then eventually the man landed on the seat next to her. And as she was there, this man was trying to converse with her, but she was avoiding the conversation. So there is this station they reached, and the man went outside. The bus stopped, and he went outside to take some tea. He was out there with taking tea using 2 cups. Yani alikuwa anapoesha chai. Those who know, they know. And when he came in with the same cups, he intentionally poured some on her. And then he said, "Oh, sorry." And then he gave him the same cups to hold for him. And every time she could say that, "Please take your cups," the man was giving excuses. "Oh, wait first, hold for me. Wait first, I do this. Oh, wait first." So she kept the tea just nearby the man. And she says, within no minutes, she does not remember what happened. Now, is it that this tea was drugged, or the liquid that poured on her hands was drugged? Because this lady found herself in Mombasa Coastal Provincial Hospital after 3 days without her panty. And when she aired her story on Facebook, very many people have come out saying that they have had the same experience in the same vehicle, the same company, and other two. Personally, I've had these stories whereby someone just bought a vehicle, they're going, mostly in this long distance buses, and then they're drugged. Their belongings are stolen, but stealing someone's pants? This is just weird. Is it that they were taking away the evidence of rape? Or is it a ritual case? Or what is that? I feel like if this lady was raped, the man who did that, this is not the first time he's doing it, because he had to go with the evidence. The lady says she found herself in another person's clothing, and her own was in a baby bag. The ones we have in Kenya. This is traumatizing to every lady out here. If you have a daughter, if a mother, an auntie, a sister, this is just traumatizing. Just by hearing the story, it is very traumatizing. And this lady has tried to go to this particular bus company. They have refused to cooperate. The hospital whereby she's supposed to get even medication, someone, because she said when she reached at home, she discovered that it is like this person had their ways with her. She was not even given peps. And I was assuming even the hospital is supposed to have done that. May God help all of us, because this is just weird. At least the least they could have done to this lady is just give her the address or the contacts of the man who was sitting next to her, Or are these people who is the culprit, one of the staff members of this particular bus, of this particular company? Because when you check in TikTok and other stories, you'll find that this man had seated near the driver and then near to what he was moving around. And now, seriously, he was not registered. That's what you want us to believe. This is just weird. By lack of words, this is just weird. Because even if the police want to assist, how do they even, where do they even begin from? The hospital failed her. This bus company failed her. What do you think should be done? Because someone is supposed to be responsible. I was looking at some of the comments in this social media. Very many people have suffered in the hands of these buses. Meaning that if you've come from Western to Nairobi, Nairobi to Mombasa, Nairobi to Kampala, and you reached safely and you're a lady, it was by God's grace and mercies. Because people have come out saying that they have been victims, or their friends were victims, their relatives were victims. There are just too many. Personally, I've said I've heard these stories. I have heard even in cases whereby drivers are innocent. It is they're supposed to cooperate. Where the company is innocent, they're supposed to cooperate. Because some of these buses, people, when they're going to choose the buses, they choose them selectively. Because you know where where you are giving your name, your ID, your contacts. You're assuming everyone is doing that, plus your neighbor, so that in case of anything, you are protected. Wow. Me, I'm just appealing to everyone out there who has power. Any organization that has power, even the police, to assist this lady. I feel like no. I'm lacking words. I'm moved, and it is just, I wanted to imagine. I want, the only way to understand this lady is to empathize with her, put yourself in her shoes, and try to imagine if that was you, or your sister, or your daughter, or someone close to you. They normally say it is very easy to laugh at a mad woman when they are not your relative. When that mad woman is not your mother or your sister or your daughter, but immediately there are your relatives, close relatives, the laughter will not be there. So let us treat this case as this is just because we don't know if this can be corrected. We are all safe. And I'm ashamed of some of men who are saying, oh, maybe she dressed poorly or seductively. I've always told you people that when it comes to rape, it has nothing to do with the dress code. Nothing at all. Do you want to tell me everyone you see when they're seductively dressed, you're going to be having your way with them? How about the money that was stolen? Can the policemen look for those uh, M-Pesas that were withdrawn from her phone near Umash offices, Mombasa? I feel like let there be an investigation, because this is just weird. It's not even funny. Can't let this woman get justice. That's my appeal. Thank you.